Is all about building your self-discipline, but not feeling like you're going to die. Because self-discipline's so hard. Really, really, really hard. Hello, and welcome to Life Hacks with Liv. I'm Olivia, and on this channel, I share adulting life hacks in the areas of health, wealth, and happiness for female entrepreneurs and small business owners. This is a little different because I'm starting a self-care series, and this is the first of my many videos. Now, self-care isn't only about like taking a bath and eating what you want to. There's a lot more than actually goes into self-care to actually improve your life. And this video is 10 steps on how to actually build your self-discipline without feeling like you're dying. And because I'm working on it myself, and let me tell you, it's not easy, but these things, they're gonna help you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So my first tip is to be real with yourself. Start with acknowledging where you truly are. If you are on a weight loss journey, weigh yourself, do your measurements, take your pictures. Accept that where you are is a reflection of your habits. And if you want to change that, you're going to have to change your habits. So, and this is pretty much anything in life, where you are in business. If you are not putting yourself out there, you have to evaluate and just be real with yourself. And looking in the mirror sometimes isn't always the easiest thing, but it will definitely help you because you have to assess where you are if you want to get anywhere else. So yes, tip 1 is to really just start where you are, all right? Tip 2, work on your initiation habits. These are the habits that you have to do before you actually do the task you have at hand. So let's stick with the whole working out thing. Let's say that you want to be more active. Put on the gym clothes, like set them to the side. You're more likely to, if you just focus on just putting the things on, you're more likely to actually do the action than you are if you're like, oh, I don't feel like it. No, pick your clothes out. Set it to the side, and then put them on and then go work out. It helps, I promise, it really does. 3, make your bed every day. And I know that might sound like weird or you may have heard it before, but if you don't do it, you need to do it. Knowing that you accomplished at least one thing in the day will help you accomplish other little things as well. And when I was reading the book, Eat the Frog, it talks about doing the hardest thing in the morning first. And if you're not even making your bed, go ahead and start making your bed. And then that'll be one hard thing that's really easy that you can knock off your list. 4, wake up with purpose. Plan the night before what you need to do the following day. When you have that purpose, it'll allow you to actually get up and get going. Knowing because there's many of us that oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. There's all these should do's and we don't do. Yeah, when you actually put it on paper or in a notification or something like that, it'll actually help you do the thing that you're supposed to do. So wake up with that purpose to accomplish that thing, and that'll just make the whole process a little bit easier. Don't take off on the weekends. Yep, I mean it. When you're actually, if you're a 9-to-5er and you work Monday through Friday and then you just do nothing all weekend long, you are only serving your job at this point. We are not built to work and that be it. If you really want to build your self-discipline, start with your weekends. Start with actually doing something productive on your weekends, and then your life will change. Work out on the weekends, go for walks, and I know it's getting cold outside, so maybe just make plans to do something creative or do artwork, do knitting. Yes, I said knitting. I'm 28 years old and I knit. Don't judge me. 6, this is more of a mindset shift, but when things are getting hard, focus on the results that you want to have. If you want to, because if you're working on self-discipline, if you clicked on this video, it's probably because you have a goal that you're trying to achieve. So focus on that goal that you're trying to achieve when you're feeling like, man, I don't feel like doing this. You know, when you feel, I feel like that sometimes, you know, I'll be honest, but just do it. And be like, you know what? I'm gonna be mad at myself in a couple months because of my progress, because I didn't do it. So it's a mindset shift that you got to get used to, but it will truly help you. The next tip that I have is to start doing smaller goals. Start setting smaller goals. And the smaller goals that you set, when you start accomplishing those things, they'll like kind of, it's like stair steps, you know, like going up the steps. It'll give you that momentum, because sometimes our goals are so big that it seems like we can't accomplish them. But when we set small, measurable, and attainable goals that you can do in a timely fashion and realistic, those are SMART goals. I just set them out of order. But when you do those goals, you can add, and just make them SMART, then you will actually achieve these bigger goals a lot faster when you just chunk them down into small little pieces. My next tip is to set a timer on your social media. And even if you work online, set a timer, because you know you get distracted. You know you do. So a way not to get distracted and to limit yourself and practice your self-control, because I don't know if you've seen the social dilemma, but it's real. And our attention spans, and you know what? People are just making money off of, oh, you have ADHD. No. This is where you practice your self-discipline. And you know what? You limit your time on social media. Because when you start valuing your time and how you spend your time a lot more, there's a lot of things that you won't tolerate. And don't give so much of your time to the things that don't really add value to your life. You'll start doing more of the things that do add value to your life. Another tip that I have is to get rid of the temptations. If you know that you like the sweets, why are you gonna keep them in your house? Why are you gonna do that? Don't do that to yourself. Get rid of the things that are not helping you achieve your goals. It'll make this whole self-discipline thing a lot easier if you don't have. I watched a video on the 20-second rule. So it was something like, you know, for the habits that you have that you want to change, for instance, if you get home and you just watch TV, take the batteries out of the remote, put them a completely different location, so then it will take you longer to actually be able to watch that thing watch TV instead of do the thing that you need to do or you should be doing for your self-discipline. And these like little changes make a huge impact on your life. My last tip is to find an accountability partner. It's real easy to lie to yourself. It's real easy to like let yourself slack, but then be hard on yourself for it. But sometimes it really helps if you have somebody that's like, okay, so did you do that? Are you working on that? And depending on how big your goals are, you may need a few of these different types of accountability systems. And if you need someone that will help you get your mind right, definitely check out my website. I am a mindset coach, and I really do help you progress in your life. But aside from that, if you just need somebody to help you with like working out, or just I was doing the whole vegan thing, vegetarian. I did that for 2 months this year. And I had an accountability partner that was actually like, okay, so what were you eating? I would feel bad if I was like, I'm gonna eat some meat, you know, but I didn't want to let her down. Having those partners and those relationships really do help you. So to end this, it may not always be easy, but these things will help you, okay? Thank you so much for watching Life Hacks with Liv. I hope that you found something of value in this. And if you did, let me know your favorite thing in the comment below. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely consider. And as always, may you have health, wealth, and happiness.